So guys, first let's start with our pepper. I like both bell peppers. I like a lot of it. And as a Yoruba girl, I feel like the Scotch bonnet is not going to be enough. So, but still, we're going to manage it, right? So, I will not be blending this in our blender. I'll be going outside to blend at shop that's close to the estate gates. That's where I'll go to blend it. I ought to defeat um the bell pepper. I want to see in the bell peppers because I heard, which I'm not sure, that it can make your stew to be a bit bitter. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but anyways, I shall remove it. I usually remove it. So yeah. Also, be adding garlic and ginger to this and onions also. I found out that I don't have much garlic and ginger in the house any longer. I'm supposed to be putting like a bulb, but instead I'm putting like 3 big cloves and 1 small ginger. I'm washing it for the last time and I'll put it here to go and blend. This is everything. So I'm going to set this aside now and bring out the beef, chicken and fish. Wash them, then put whichever one I can put on fire while I go to blend this. You guys, 1 kilo of chicken. God help me in this country. Oh, I'm opening it for the second time. You guys, the mic that I'm using. Once this mic comes on, you can't turn it off again. In one of my videos, I was saying that the mic is not coming on, that kind of thing. Now my day used to. Once it comes on, you can't turn it off again. So I just have it clipped on my chest. Anytime I post video or I continue, it's there like that. So I think I want to cook the chicken first. Let's start by putting everything. You guys, what seasoning cube to use? So yesterday I was watching a video on Instagram and this lady was talking about how we're eating so much salt because there is salt in our seasoning cube and there is salt in, of course, salt. So and then she was saying that our parents they didn't start by using seasoning cube, they were using crayfish, they were using iru and all of that, and I'm like, hold on. So if I want to boil chicken now, you're telling me that, okay, I still understand crayfish. You're telling me that I should put you in my crayfish, in my chicken to boil, or what? I don't get it. Although she was talking about spices that we could use to cook our food and season our food and all that, but I don't really know spices. I don't think I know more than ginger and garlic and then black pepper. then maybe cinnamon powder, which I know that you can't be using all of your meals, and black pepper, right? I mentioned black pepper earlier. So the rest are like paprika, onion powder, and all the other stuff. I don't really think I know. So if I want to boil chicken now, and I add just onion powder, add ginger and garlic. I don't know. I don't think you can add cinnamon. I add black pepper. How do you want me to taste that chicken? I don't. Although nobody should come for me, but I'm just saying. So, well, let's move past this already. I bought onions yesterday, about 5 pieces for 1,000 naira. You guys, those onions were big, but then I knew something was wrong because while carrying them, they felt really light. Because I can onions be this big and they actually feel light. The guy was like, "Oh, that he sells one for 300 naira." So I told him to sell one for 200 naira for me, and he did. It was like in the evening, and he did. Tell me why today I'm using onions, and I feel like, and I saw that half of it is actually spoiled. Oh god. So guys, while still boiling the chicken, let me wash the meat. I want to wait for the chicken to get boiled, and then I'll put it in the air fryer. The fry. So then I'll put this one on fire to boil. You already know that we like white camel in this house. I think I said it one time that this white camel is a banger. If you boil and fry and put in your stew, the way it melts, oh lord, it's so good, you guys. Everything. Don't let me tell you the price, yeah. No need. I'm just saying that it's Nigeria. It's only God. It's only who? God. So the white former, I always wash with iron sponge. You see that earlier it was like really dirty. So I've used iron sponge to wash. So I'll be washing it here. This is not where I'll boil it. I'll boil it in the pot where I boiled the chicken, but I just want to wash it here and season it here so that it can marinate a bit before I boil. So yesterday I cooked egusi in the night. I put the inside meat to yesterday. Sha, when I'm saying inside meat, Sha know that I'm talking about what you people call inuero. So I bought that yesterday, cooked. I used out of it for the egusi. So that one is already in the fridge. So it's only fish that is left for me to just probably wash, cut, and fry now after this. I'm trying to not make this video too long because I remember the last cookathon that I did. It was about 20 something minutes long. So I'm trying to make this less than 12 minutes or 15 minutes. So that's why I keep cutting it and all that. Yeah. You guys, I said in one of my videos that if you're the type that don't like to eat your garlic or ginger in your food, this is an hack. This part, just use it to grate it on it. You will not you would only be able to taste it and also smell it in your food. You will not be able to like chew. There will be no like chunks, tiny chunks and all that. Just this because you've blended it already. So you've grated it rather. Yeah. Okay, so the chicken cooked in a stock. So I'm adding water because I need the stock. I'm I need the stock to cook later. So I'm adding little water just so that I can use the stock. I can keep it for anything that I need to cook. You guys, this is all the chicken. Oh, 5,800. Oh, Jim. So it's time to air fry. So I've added the meat now in the pot. I want it to cook in its own juice a little bit before I add water. So once I add water, I'll go and blend my pepper. So guys, I forgot that I was supposed to drink out the fish earlier from the freezer. So I'm just bringing it out and it's still like frozen. Uh, I'm going to have to leave it to defrost while I go to blend the pepper. One thing with Titus is that if you say you should just leave it in the freezer, one day you just wake up and everywhere is smelling fish, even in the freezer. So I'll just fry, cut, fry, and then keep in the freezer after frying. So that will be better, right? Let me leave it to be. So guys, at this point, the mic I was using actually went off without my knowledge. So I think here I was just showing, I was saying something actually, and then I was showing the chicken that I had fried, and then I went to the fish. So this fish here, I remember that I was talking about cutting the head off because it goes to waste without anyone eating it. Or sometimes when I put it in stew or in my soup, it just scatters. So I don't like the fact that it scatters in the soup or in the stew. So I usually just cut it off. So I think that was what I was talking about here. I remember that was actually what I was talking about here. So yeah. So after cutting it and washing, I discovered that some were actually too soft. So whenever I wash my titles, I always wash off the blood inside. Like even when they were not this soft, I'll make sure that I wash off the blood inside because I remember eating at a restaurant sometime when I was in school and they gave us head of fish, head of titles. You guys, it felt like they didn't wash that fish. Imagine eating Titus and everything looked so like there's dirt and everything in the food that you're eating. So I don't like it. I always wash off that blood and everything. So here I was just talking rather about the soft ones that I'm going to separate for moi moi. So I want to use it for moi moi. Initially I was actually going to boil, but then I changed my mind to I had to pack and put in the freezer because I like it to taste fresh. So I packed it, I put in the freezer so that whenever I want to use it, it will still taste fresh. Yeah. So I watched and I don't know what I was talking about here, but I know it's about head of fish because that part is part of the head of the fish. So yeah, so but I washed the fish, the remaining ones, I washed and put in that same pot just to, add sauce and everything so that it can actually marinate a bit because I was actually going to air fry it before I air fry it. So that was what I was doing here. So
Finally,
let's
guys,
jump
I
right
decided to
into
quickly
the
make
making of the stew. So at this
small
point, I
stew
think I already
while I
blended
was
my
boiling
pepper,
my
boiled
pepper
it,
because of
even
my
got
pepper.
burnt a
So
bit. The pepper got
after
burnt
my
a bit, and
pizza, I
guys,
want to
all the
rinse
taste, all
the
my
leave the
garlic and
rest. My
ginger.
mic went off
I don't even know
the
how. I know
place
that after making this stew, I
video.
could not
So
taste my garlic and ginger.
uh,
I don't know if it
I'm
was too
using
small
no mic
or
right now. I just hope you
There
guys
are
are
some
hearing me
leftover
clearly.
in that
Right now
grinder
I'm
because you all
eating
know how that grinder is. I think it's the next
it's
person
almost
that will
5 now,
blend pepper after
but
me
I need to put
that's
like
actually going to enjoy
something
that's
and
actually
turn off
going to
the
enjoy that
cooker so that I can go
taste
and
of
pick my baby.
ginger and garlic and
This
all
is
that
the
stuff. So
inside
here
meat
I
that
was
I
just
said
showing the,
I
like I said earlier in the video,
mixed
that
part of it yesterday. So I'm going to
I
put
cooked egusi the previous day,
about 4 or 5
and
pieces in the
here
stew.
this is my inside meat. This is my inuero. In this part of Lagos that I live, they call it inside meat. So Isha inuero. So I bought and boiled yesterday, and then I used part of it for the
I'm
egusi.
going to put
So I just
okay
brought it out of
because
the
I don't want it to
fridge, and
waste.
then I put it in the stew.
Since the stew can go for
Initially, I wasn't going
either
to put too
rice,
much, but I don't know how I
or
ended up putting almost everything,
amala,
and it was only
anyone
remaining three.
swallow, anyone.
So
Because after
here I was
cooking, I'm
actually
still going to
saying
pack
something,
it
but you
in
guys, I wasn't using
the
my
fridge.
speaker,
I've used
so I'm
almost
sure
all
that
of it, so I'm just going
it
to keep
wasn't loud enough.
three,
So
maybe
yep,
for if I want
like
to
I
cook
said
two.
earlier, I said that I used almost
And I
all
want
of
to
it,
put
and it was
fish,
remaining three. So
some fish.
yeah,
I
I'd
think
not even
maybe
fried
about
the
and a half strong.
fish because I was still frying I was still
If
air
my baby
frying
wants to
the
eat,
meat
he's the
and
one that's always
more,
eating fish in
the
this house.
beef and more.
So I've popped
So I
just
just
three
decided to put
in
part
it.
of the fish
The
in the
pomo,
stew,
I'm not sure
and
if
this
I
is part of the beef and
the
pomo
pomo.
that
Okay,
I
that's
had
not
already
bad.
fried.
So let me
I had
put
already air
this
fried. The rest is still in the
four.
air
Let me put
fryer.
this
So I
four.
sure added
Let me put
it
two
like that too. I
beef.
think I added almost
That's
all of
two.
it here to almost
Three
all the
beef
ones in this
peppers.
bowl. I think I added almost all the
So
ones in
I'm
this
going to
one. Then
put
this is
about
my
two more.
chicken. So I added
Let me see
chicken and
something
all
else.
that, and it was like orishirishi stew with orishirishi stew
Okay,
with
I've added
fish.
four.
There's chicken. There's
I'm
inside
just going
meat.
to stir that
There is
and leave it
chicken,
to
fish
boil.
inside meat. What again?
Because
Beef,
after
pomo.
cooking, I'm going to pack it and
Well,
put it in the freezer.
at
I
this
want
point,
my
I
stew
think I was
tasting
too tired
fresh.
to actually go further to
Well,
show you
guys, this
guys
is going to be
anything.
the
So I
end of the
guess
video.
this is
Thank
me.
you
This
for
is me
watching.
saying thank you
Please
for
subscribe.
watching. Goodbye.